part here is cartilage. And cartilage is a soft bone, just like you have in the cartilage of your ears and your nose. Same thing with the horse. If a horse's shoulder is damaged by a tree that's too narrow or edging too far into the horse's shoulders as the horse strides, it damages the cartilage, just like I would be chipping away at a horse's cartilage like this. I've actually seen evidence by vets in Germany where they've taken a layer of skin off the horse's shoulder down to the cartilage, and they've actually seen a horse's cartilage being damaged by poorly fitting saddles. Rarely do you see swelling or bleeding or anything, so no one really notices what's happening to the horse, but yet they're wondering why a horse is lame after a race sometimes and tight around the shoulder area and in the neck area, but I'll get to that shortly. So what I want to explain about the shoulder is that with the shoulder blade here, this is the end of the shoulder blade right here. Now, some people aren't aware as to how much the shoulder rotates back and forth, and when you actually lift the horse's leg up, you able to do that now? Yeah. Come mate, lift him up, yeah, good boy. We're going from here back to there. So here's where now your shoulder blade has come back to. That's just by lifting his leg up. He doesn't get stretched right out as a horse would in a full gallop. So sometimes I move right back to here even. There's a trapezius muscle. Now this trapezius muscle is here and here in the horse's neck. It's attached to the scapula, to the shoulder blade. It actually helps the horse's legs come up. It helps bring the horse's leg up and out and down again. So this trapezius muscle is very important as to how free we keep it. In relation to people, it's the same muscle we have at the base of our neck here. And you know when someone pinches you there, how numbing it can be. It's the same with the horse. So it's right through here, the trapezius muscle. Very important muscle. Now I'm just going to put a range of other trees on the horse's back. You've got, first of all, a typical American half tree. You can see here, pinching right on the trapezius muscle again. Here you've got your typical English, French half tree. Again, tighten the shoulder area, pinching on the wither muscle and the spinal muscle here. The ligaments that run down each side of the horse's spine. And again, once the girth starts to pull down here, the surcingle goes over the top. You've got this narrowness here, like a fork, digging into the horse's spine area here and into their back. Another one, very common in Australian saddles. Here you can see the angle of the tree going forward into the horse's shoulder, again digging in the back here and pressing there like this. Another common half tree exercise saddle sold around the world is probably one of the worst ones because it's even shorter. It angles forward, but this tree here is even shorter, so it's very, very tight there in the horse's back. By the time you pull in the girth straps, it digs in the horse's back like this. Then I've got what we call a full tree, which is in a lot of other saddles as well, sold around the world. They're a full tree like this. Some people prefer this, some people prefer the half tree. But basically, you've still got a sharp angle pointed here, which is also digging into the horse's shoulder blade and in the trapezius muscle. I don't like the full tree as much either because it's very rigid, doesn't have any flexibility. I like the flexibility in the horse's back, in the saddle, to move with the horse's back.